Check, 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 check. Back with another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 show. I go by the name of DJ Badio.
And I go by the name DJ Monet.
And we got a special guest in the building. We got DJ Aone. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah,
I'm here.
We got
Finally, I'm here.
Yeah, man. So me and Mo know we've been trying to get you for the longest. You're always moving, always on tour, man. So it's dope that you was able actually to accept the invitation. I appreciate you for that, man.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah.
I actually love this show. I'm a fan.
Oh, dope. Yeah. Let's go, Mo.
Okay. So where is DJ Aone from?
Yes, sir.
I am from a little town called Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Shout out to the A.
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I guess, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I came home to a house in Atlanta, Georgia. You know how people be like, I'm from Atlanta, but they live way somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm really from Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up primarily in College Park, Georgia, south side of Atlanta. And then from there, I went to live with my grandmama on Campbellton Road.
Okay.
And that's where I would hone like my real experiences in life. So College Park, Campbellton Road, but I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
So is Atlanta the reason for your musical background? Is that has inspired you growing up in Atlanta?
Yeah, per se. Yeah. I just come from a musical family. Like, you know, my father was in the music business. My mother, she dabbled in the music business for a little while, but not anything too serious. She just did like studio work. But what really changed my life was my Uncle Ricky. He was on the road with the Barcades, SOS Band.
Oh, SOS Band, yeah.
So, you know, growing up, I would see people like Ollie Woodson from The Temptations,
wow.
Isley, all these people at my house, at my grandmama's house. So, you know, he would take me on the road. So, you know how people went to summer camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went like on tour.
Wow.
Yeah, so I kind of didn't have a choice but to be in the music business.
That's a good way to get started.
I know you was on tours growing up, but what got you into actually DJing? How'd you get started with that?
But I actually started DJing.
Yeah.
My oldest sister, Alexis, had a birthday party.
Okay.
And you would thought she was like already in high school. It was like crazy birthday party. And
meaning a lot of people was there already?
Yeah, like she was turning, I think Alexis was turning 14 or something. But it was like 1,000 high school kids. It was crazy,
lit.
right?
Yeah.
And my mom was like super cool, so she wasn't tripping. Like it was just a party.
Cool.
And I saw the DJ, and I just walked up to his turntables, things that you don't do.
Yeah. You gonna talk about
it? I just scratched the turntable.
Most kids do that now, right? Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is dope. And so I just told my mom I wanted to be a DJ after that, and it was like a thing. My grandmother went and got me everything I needed. Stanton 80s. I don't know if you
the Stanton 80s.
So you always had the support then.
Yeah. I went to a little place that kids might not know about called Radio Shack.
Radio Shack. Wow.
Got a 2-channel mixer.
Yeah.
The big fat cordless mic, right?
So did you have the Geminis? You had the Stantons.
I had the Stanton 80s.
Were they scratchables?
I had, you know what's crazy is the Stanton 80s were my second pair. I actually had a pair of Gemini belt drive turntables.
I started with the Gemini.
Gemini in a box. Do you remember that?
I remember. You couldn't even scratch on them.
Yeah, Gemini.
It sound crazy.
It was Gemini in a box. And I messed them all up. But
I remember
that was my
man.
first set. Yeah, wow, Gemini in a box. Yeah, you might not know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a baby.
Not yet.
Yeah, you're a baby. Yeah, you might not know nothing about that.
So since you had the Geminis, how do you feel as far as how equipment has developed over the time?
It's easy for DJs to DJ now.
Do you like that? Does it? How you feel about that?
Yeah,
okay,
I
cool.
like it. Yeah. mainly because I don't have to carry 100 crates.
So you came from the carrying crate area.
Yeah.
And the CDs.
Yeah,
when
I'm
they went to the
38.
CDs?
I started DJing when I was 12.
Okay. Oh, you went through all eras then.
Yeah. So
put the penny on top of it.
I was in the tapes and records era, right? Like more towards the end of it, right? So I had tapes and I had the 2 tape deck joints.
Yep.
Then I had the 2 turntables as well. Then I remember putting the whiteout on the tapes so you can know what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all that. Then I went from that to CDs. I remember that era. Then CDs era was crazy.
That was a crazy era, yeah.
I still got all my CD books right now in my garage. CDs joint. Yeah, I remember when we could carry 100-some CDs in one. You was hyped. You was like, oh yeah. Versus all the, you know what I mean? I used to have a bag full of CD cases or whatever.
And then you get the 80-minute one where you can put mad songs on it and just have them rent. Yeah, those was the days.
No question. So how does that even work? So like for a DJ like myself who never had to use that type of equipment, Like when it comes to like the BPMs and all of that, how does that work with a CD?
Well, once we got to the CD era, sync was a thing.
Okay.
See, so when we got to the CD era, we were hype about sync because it was like now you don't have to
Figure out.
You know what I mean? You don't have to really get it right. But I feel like sync is a cheat code, right? So I don't primarily always use sync all the time just because I come from an era where we really had to match our records and match our beats per minute. Like you really had to get in there and get it done. So now when I be putting records together, I'll be around some people like, dang, how you do that? It's like, well, I mean, you just come from that. Having to slam records and make it work. That's how I became a party rocker.
We're gonna talk about slamming records a little bit. That's not skip records. Skip it. Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
I love slamming records is a big thing, and we're gonna talk about that because we gotta educate the DJs. So I want to understand hip hop versus R&B.
Okay.
What is your favorite genre right now, and why? Being that you're from Atlanta.
My favorite genre of music is R&B, just because that's what I came up on. I came up on funk, R&B, soul. So that's my favorite genre of music. Hip hop. I don't want to sound like the old guy in the room.
I always sound like the old guy in the room.
But
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to sound like the old guy in the room.
I'm 38 as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So this genre of hip hop is cool. But I just had this conversation with somebody the other day.
Let's talk about it. Let's do it.
I said that we were talking about a song. I was trying to find a record, right? I was singing. You know how you sing a song and sing a song. And I finally figured out what it was. It was an old Floyd record. But I figured it out. And once I looked at it, it said 2000. I said, wow, this came out in 2000. This came out 22 years ago. Right?
Yeah.
So,
wow.
You can remember a song from 22 years ago. This genre of music, this group of musicians, maybe a handful of them will have rememberable songs 20 years from now.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't...
2042. Nobody's going to remember.
We would know Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Because he's one of the standout cats. But we might not know Joe Blow, who he was hot all of October. Yeah. But by Thanksgiving, he no longer has the hit record.
I agree with that, A1.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we all were singing Throat Baby crazy, no disrespect to my man. Yeah. But it's no longer a thing.
Yeah, it's no longer. And it's even hard to get them song in now because you got to, you know
what I'm saying? Like it still is a good feel good record. We can throw it on. Yeah. You know, throw it whatever, but it's not like the impact that it had.
I agree.
When it first came out. But you can play a Jeezy record right now from Trap or Die.
Trap or Die. Ain't going nowhere.
It's gonna still hit.
Ain't going nowhere.
You get what I'm saying?
I get that.
So I don't feel like these acts are making timeless music. So to go back to your question, hip hop is not a thing to me. I only listen to rap music when I DJ.
Right.
So do you feel like we don't appreciate the hip hop community, like I guess music as a whole nowadays?
I don't think it's not of appreciation. I just think that it's so microwave and it's so saturated and so, you know, I really don't like to sound like the old guy in the room, but I'm starting to accept that I'm a veteran in the game now. Yeah. And so I have a little bit more knowledge than the average bear, right? And I'm still learning, right? We all are.
Yeah.
But in a time where you used to have to actually work records, go get a record deal, go to record pools, go and actually touch the people. Right. Versus now, I don't have to leave my home and I can be famous tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying? So which is beautiful. I love that it's strictly direct to consumer now. Yeah. I don't have to go through all the red tape to get a deal. I don't have to go through all the red tape to get popping. I can just literally say some crazy shit, make it a song, upload it via my phone, laptop, whatever, and I'm in every club tomorrow. Yeah. That shit is beautiful. I think it's perfect, but it also takes away from the experience of what
it takes to get there.
The essence of success, you know, once was. Yeah. Right. Because, and I don't think that these new cats value success. You get what I'm saying? Because when you got to work hard, you know, there's no such thing for real anymore as a radio run. Right. Y'all remember radio runs?
I remember, yeah.
You know
it was, and it was free. You wasn't getting paid for your
Promo
radio
run.
runs. Yeah, it was promo.
Promo run. I remember doing promo run with Trillville. It was like, yeah, we're not getting paid. You don't get paid either.
Yeah.
It was like, back then it was like 50 shows.
Mm-hmm.
You was having to figure it out, right? You know what I'm saying? They might give a couple dollars every now and then. You know what I mean? But we also was young kids,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We was like 16, 17. But
Yeah. I get that. I get the business part of that.
But still, so you know what I mean? It's like these acts these days, man, they getting it in, and I really see they getting a lot of money too. These new cats, they getting a lot of paper. But then I be like, damn, y'all blowing all y'all money.
So you went through
y'all
the
even get a
grind.
second record.
You went through the grind of this DJ thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever DJ'd a show for free? Because you DJ, we're gonna get to who you DJ for in a minute. But you done a lot of the artists. out here.
Willingly or forcefully DJ for free.
Well, this is the DJs Need Love 2 show. We want to know. Have you done a show for free? And was it willingly or forcefully?
I've done a lot of things for free.
Because a lot of DJs probably don't know
Forcefully, I say forcefully.
What does
'cause
forcefully mean?
I got stuck up. I got, you know, I DJ'd and the promoter didn't pay me.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
That's
Forcefully for free.
Okay.
But when I say willingly,
You know the value of it.
I'm successful today because I've done so many things.
Let's talk about it.
Kandi Burrs.
Okay.
Legendary Kandi Burrs, songwriter, Xscape, Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Burrs. I did my first 6 shows with Kandi for free.
Right.
Unbeknownst to her, she didn't know that. But I did my first 6 shows with Kandi for free. I just kept going back. I made my way there. I was broke.
The average DJ is not going to learn it. No.
I was when I first got with Kandi, I was homeless. I was sleeping in my car. I remember we had a taping and a whatever when this is before her Housewives even aired, before her first season, and I was down and out, and I was broke, and I was sleeping in my car, and I remember she was like, "Oh, it's late." She used to live far out. She was like, "It's late. You know what I'm saying? You need to stay here." I was like, "Thank God."
Yeah.
Right? But I was doing all this for free.
Yeah.
And then I never forget, show number 7, I was like, lucky number 7. Show number 7, I got paid. But had I not stayed down, and I stayed down.
So what was your mind frame? What was your mental health?
I got to get it. I need it.
I think Mo was about to ask that question, right? What was the mental health part of that?
I got to get it. I just need it. I understand. See, I've never been one to do things for money, right? And I still don't. But now that I'm getting to a point where I am now, you know, I still understand my worth now.
Right.
Mr. Burberry?
Huh?
Yeah.
I understand my worth now. So, you know, you got to come with a little something. We got to have an understanding business-wise now. But I still do stuff for free. Like, you know what I mean? Sammie, my brother, Sammie. When I first started with Sammie was just coming back. He had just had his Shade Room moment, and he was blowing up, and you know what I mean? He was getting his vibe going, right? And I had a podcast that I was doing at the time, and he came and he did the podcast for me. And he had a show the next day in Nebraska, randomly. Mm-hmm. So I go, "Who's your DJ?" He said, "I don't have a DJ. I'm just gonna let the house DJ." I said, "Oh no, I'm gonna come rock with you." So I flew myself to Sammie.
Let's do it. Let's talk. Yeah.
My first 4 shows with Sammie, I flew myself there. Right? They put me up. They got the room, but I flew myself there. Did them for free. That turned into a 7-year relationship of being on the road with Sammie.
Right.
I'm now 15 years, I believe, in with Kandi, with being on the road with her. You dig what I'm saying?
Staying down, man.
I was Future's first DJ. I was DJing with Future for free before he blew up. Then he kind of started blowing up, and then I had to pick between him and Kandi because Kandi started blowing up on the housewife scene, and I went with Kandi, but I think I made a great choice, right? But even though Future, my man, ran. But also, I do believe in creating opportunities. So I don't think about the money.
Yeah.
Right? I really...
It seemed like you visioned that whole thing out.
Well, same way, that's how I went to go DJ a Mother's Day cookout at Kandi's house in her backyard. And she was about to film, she hadn't done a show in like 10 years or something like that. And I was like, "Who's your DJ?" I don't have a DJ. I'm going to use a DAT machine. I'm like, "Well, Kandi, DAT machines don't exist anymore."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm your DJ.
I'm like, "I'm your DJ. I'm going to come and I'm a DJ for you."
That's what we do, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm real big on creating opportunities. Create a space for yourself to get it. Don't always go in thinking about the money, because a lot of times you haven't even created a body of work for yourself to get money.
I like that, Mo. Yeah.
You know, I have a question just to bounce off of what you said. I was thinking about this on the way up here. What advice would you give to like a younger DJ? Because now I DJ for artists. So say like we're trying to get out the club scene or do more corporate events. What advice would you give to a DJ who might be DJing for like a group that might break up or an artist
like my group Xscape did?
Yeah, exactly. Like
how does that work? Yeah.
like how does that work if you're not like in the club scene as much?
Yeah, damn, Mo. Yeah, Mo. Come on.
Okay, so what I would say to one who's trying to figure out, I guess you can say tour life versus club life.
Yeah.
Save your money.
When you're on tour.
When you're on tour, save your money because what I've run into even to present day is if you're not always able to have someone fill in your gig for you,
You might not have it when you
you
come
might
back.
not have it when you come back. Or this has happened to me as well.
I like that.
I had someone fill in for me and they just gave it to them. It was like, oh, we rock with them. We just gonna keep them.
Yeah.
Right. But relationships, use your relationships and build. I've been in the music business a long time, but almost every single gig I've ever had is because of a relationship.
Okay.
Some word of mouth, some now that I'm getting, different looks or whatever, right? You get, like I did Versuz Puffy called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, right? But primarily new DJs coming up, relationships. If you have relationships in this game, you will work for the rest of your life, right? The business is 90% relationships, 10% talent.
It's all about who you know.
Yeah.
That's it, 100%. So just build your core relationships. I'm cool with promoters, but I love club owners because if the promoter go, the club owners stay. So you still have a job. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been at Boogaloo like 8 years now. I don't work with promoters at Boogaloo too on their nights, but then when they go, the night goes, but I'm still at Boogaloo. I've been at Boogaloo on Tuesday literally for 8 years.
Wow, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You gotta get tapped in with the owner.
You gotta get tapped in.
Yeah, the owner. You got to. You know what I'm saying? A promoter will always go. The owner, he's in the building.
So we're gonna go to our flowers segment, but before we do that, I want you to give 2 records their flowers. 2 records that you can go to anytime. Rather, you got to open up a stadium, you got to open up for your artist.
Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk?
Okay. Tevin Campbell, never miss. Can't
Tevin
miss.
Campbell, Can We Talk? I just want to go.
Flowers.
I just want to go on record by saying you can go back about 5 to 6 years before everybody was playing Can We Talk. I was doing arenas, the Great Xscape tour. I was from the way I was playing it to the way I was dropping it.
Yeah.
out. I just want my flowers for that, DJs.
Yeah.
Because I see that set a lot.
Yeah, because that's a cheating record, pretty much. Can we talk?
Yeah, but I was
record.
cheating with it way before the city was.
Yeah,
But it's fine.
Yeah, but we got to give it this flowers. Can we talk?
All right.
Definitely.
Can We Talk?
One more. This is a good. Come on, the record you can go to. Like, all right, it's my
Can I
turn.
get 3? Can I cheat?
Let's do it. A1's in the building. We got him right before tour. Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to go Fantasia, Free Yourself.
Okay, that's a sing along.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, Fantasia.
I don't hear people say that a lot, Mo. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I'm just going off of the
because they would go with the other Fantasia record. You know what I'm saying?
When I See You.
When I see you.
Yeah. That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
But I'm just going off of what I make 22,000 people sing to a night. Right?
Ooh, yeah, for yourself.
All right. And dang, man.
That's how humble
Yeah,
that was.
yeah.
That was a humble brag right there.
This is, I just feel like I should have 6, but we're going to go with 3. Okay, I'm still going to cheat. My third one's going to be a tie between Keisha Cole, Love, and...
Why Love, though? Wow. When can you play Love?
You can cut it off and it's just going to go.
It's going to go. It's a non-miss.
Sing that.
They're going to sing it like they're going to sing their hearts out. And then my cheat code is going to be Deborah Cox. Nobody's supposed to be here.
See,
I got no buzz.
cheat code.
And it's so crazy. I'll be like in place and I'll drop in.
They say that part. Yeah.
So the real cheat code about that record is
And
I
you
don't
can
care.
always play
I don't care how. I don't care how. Yeah. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care what you just. I don't care if you was in the shootout. You're going to sing Deborah Cox song. If you have age, if you know what I'm saying.
You gonna sing that? You gonna sing Lenny Williams?
You gonna sing them
'Cause
all?
I
Yeah.
Love You?
I don't care how many shootouts you've been in. You gonna sing it.
You gonna some ladies gonna sing Shirley Murdoch as we lay, or the Kelly Price version. I mean, I'm really cheating on your game.
Yeah, I know, but this is for the DJs.
And I'm giving y'all game right now for your R&B setups.
So before we talk about tour, give 3 DJs flowers right now, and I know you know many, just 3.
I'm going to give DJ Jelly from Big Oomp his flowers because he was one of the biggest influences in my career.
Shout out to Jelly, man.
DJ Jelly 110%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to DJ Jelly.
Get him on the show.
Yeah.
DJ Jelly.
Hook it up, Mo. Hook it up, Mo.
Who else would I give flowers to? Kid Capri.
Shout out to the kid.
Kid Capri. Because I take my DJ style from Kid Capri. He's who I looked up to and like followed, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's a party rocker. I'm a party rocker.
Party rocker,
You know what I'm saying? He popped that shit on that mic. I popped that shit on that mic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I looked up to him. And
Kid Capri.
Gosh, I would say my third one again would be personal, and it has to be DJ Drama because I did my first mixtape with Drama.
Shout out to DJ
in
Drama.
his house, in his closet, right? Back when he
DJ Drama, DJ of the year.
The fact before he was Mr. Thanksgiving,
Mr. Thanksgiving.
Right? When we would just go to Drama House and sit in the front and stuff the CDs, the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Put the covers in, right? So I would say Drama because
Is this when he did the Fab mixtapes? The Fabulous mixtapes?
No, this is still when we talking about Trap or Die
Trap
Drama.
or Die. Okay, yeah, because he didn't get them off yet. Yeah.
Dramatic. You know what I'm
Dramatic.
saying? Yeah, those drops. You know what I mean? He was big, but he was getting it off. You know what I mean? But I think the Fab mixtapes might have been 2 steps after I was over there.
Okay, yeah.
Drama. That's when I think he.
That's when he connected with the North, and we was
Yeah,
like, "Yo,
yeah.
Drama is that dude, man." Yeah.
I think affiliates was kind of becoming a thing when he dropped
Okay.
that the Fab tapes. But I think, don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so drama just because I still implement what I learned from Drum
Facts.
to this day. Yeah.
That's good.
And he's a big inspiration.
Yep.
Jack Harlow, anyone? Go ahead.
Yeah, I work for him now.
Drum?
DJ for one of his artists. So yeah, it's been
Was it Generation Now? That's what's up.
it's been a cool experience.
That's you know what?
Shout out to Generation Now, yeah.
It feels really good to sit across from you, to just like I come from that school of drama, and now you over there with drama, and it's just good to see like how people can keep their hands going, right?
Yeah.
And we sit in the same room, right? And I love that you're a DJ,
Thank you.
right? That's beautiful. And you're a female in the game, man. Get all the money. Get all the money.
I be working
Special recognition to DJ Spinderella.
Spinderella, yeah. Oh yeah, we got to.
Special love to DJ Spinderella. I did Versuz with Spinderella. She's the truth. I was
Right.
nervous. I didn't know what to do.
So how did Verzuz come about? Yeah.
Which one? I did 2.
Got that call from Diddy. So
The Diddy call.
The Diddy call was on the first
How
one.
does the DJ
yeah.
get a call from Diddy? Like, how does that work?
I'm the shit. Have you seen me?
yeah.
No, it's funny.
I be on my live like, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Basically, I did Versuz with Xscape and SWV.
Oh, yeah, you did that one. Okay, cool.
Then you did a following one. 'Cause
Yeah, then I did another one with Marion and Mario.
your interview.
Yeah, the first one blew me up. The second one keeps me booked, right?
Yeah.
So the first one, after I did the first Versuz, I had like 300 something bookings. After that, but anyway, I did the first Versuz and I didn't even. It was just supposed to be. I did 5 minutes. Spinderella, you do 5 minutes. We start the show, right? The beautiful thing about doing a show with
It's nothing. Yeah.
with all ladies, they're gonna take a little time.
They're gonna take a lot of time. Ain't no little
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Cause I'm like, yo, I'm about to
So
turn
you
this.
not
I'm about to
rushing?
turn.
Yeah, so
You started mixing. You started going.
going.
He went
So if
in.
you look at my first set, it was like, all right, cool, Spinderella, because I'm like,
That was it. Yeah.
yeah, he's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Especially my time kept getting cut short as I walked to the stage. First, it was 10 minutes. Spinderella not gonna go at all because she was supposed to be a special guest. Then it went to from 10 to 7. Then it was like, all right, we gotta shave 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm like, yo,
We just do it up. Yeah.
yeah. So I just went up there and did my first set. Then Spinderella went. Then they tapped me on my leg, was like, go again. All right. Now I'm
You
kind
ain't
of feeling
questioning
it a little
nothing.
bit.
Yeah.
Spinderella. I'm thinking we gonna start the show.
Yep.
They come back and go, hey, go again. now I'm
Time to show off.
yeah. I mean, but now I'm just in it. Now it's like, and mind you, our verses wasn't like everybody else's verses. Now, one, we were the second verses to be together. Yeah. Because remember, it was on the phone.
It was on phones, yeah.
Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind, and Fire was first to sit together.
Yeah.
Right? They were first. We were the second. Right? As well as there was no one there. You know, now it's audiences and...
Oh, okay. So y'all did... Oh, yeah.
There was nobody in front of us. Our friends and families was up top. We was at the Tabernacle in Atlanta. Our friends and families was like up top, but down bottom, nobody. And, you know, it's lights on stage.
It's cameras,
so I can't
cameras
see
and stuff, right?
anybody. I mean, you can hear them a little bit. I can't see anybody. Wow. So I'm DJing literally to
DJs
millions of people. It's just me and them.
How is that? That's that. You still focused, but you got it in the mind.
Well, I got focused on set 3.
Yeah.
And then that's when I just took off. It was like it's over with. And I was nervous at first too, because I'm like, this is Spinderella. She's a legend.
Yeah.
It's Spinderella.
Yeah.
But once I got into the focus of knowing, like, oh, I got this. Like this is that.
This is what you do.
This is me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Let's get busy. And then me and Spin, we had fun with it. It was cool.
Yeah.
We had a good time. But yeah, I just took off from there. And then after that, that's when all those phone calls and people start rolling in.
I was in the comments. The comments is like, they ain't got to come out. The DJ going in now. You know what I'm saying? So,
how was that experience for you on stage with Omarion and Ray J?
Oh, that was cool. That was shit. That one was cool because one, all of these cats. I had toured with all of them already.
Yeah.
To some extent.
But was it as bad as, like, I'm not gonna say
the way we
bad,
looked at it,
like,
the way we seen it,
on TV? Was it like that for you?
Yeah, Mo.
No, it wasn't like that for me because I was in the back, you know, taking shots and kicking it with them beforehand. Like these cats.
So you was on their vibe.
Yeah, they're friends. I mean, well, clearly they're in a group now.
Yeah.
RSVP. Yeah. So now you guys see what I saw before. They're friends.
Yeah.
So all of that was just, you know,
it was a good moment in
it was just
2000s R&B.
Yeah,
I would say that.
You know,
that's definitely gonna be a versus that's gonna stay.
I mean, to this day, it's technically the last verses that we had.
I like that question, Mo, because I want to ask you this question to piggyback off that. How is it DJing for Xscape in the different personalities? Like you and you guys are practicing and somebody telling you, no, I want this.
The different personalities of Xscape. It's like having 4 sisters. Everybody's not the same. That's the best way I can.
So
that's the best way I can put that to keep my job.
Okay, yeah. So I won't ask the follow-up.
Well, me and Kandi is my sister, so she's a headache at times.
Yeah,
but I love her to death. That's the only one I can talk about because that's really my family. All of them are my family, but me and Kandi have a different relationship. Tamika Scott is beautiful. I love her to death. She's so easy to work with. She's the cool, like, you know how you had that down-to-earth sister. She don't complain about nothing.
Yeah.
She gonna feed you. Tiny is the cool sister that's, let's go hang out. We gonna kick it.
Yeah.
We gonna drink. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna politic. And she married to the cool brother-in-law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Latasha Scott, she's a beautiful soul.
Yeah. Dope.
So do you want to get into this next segment, Badio?
Let's do it.
Okay, so it's called Would You Rather. So I'm going to put 20 seconds on my phone. Badio's going to ask you a series of questions. You just have to pick one, kind of just off the top of your head.
Okay.
So it's like this or that.
You can't, all right? You have to say the first answer that comes to mind, all right?
I don't say sir.
You ready?
Sir, I'm not an ummer.
All right. Let me know, Mo.
All right, we're ready.
Not just play. Go ahead.
Vinyls or CDs?
Vinyl.
Tours or residency?
Tours.
Local clubs or out the country DJing?
Out the club.
Serato,
out the country, I'm sorry.
Oh, we got him. Serato or Versuz DJing?
Serato.
Scratching or blending?
Blending.
Blending or scratching?
Blending.
Oh, got him. Hip hop or R&B?
R&B.
R&B or hip hop?
R&B.
Wrecking Pool or Title?
Title.
Going viral or grinding hard?
Going viral.
Oh, I caught him 3 times,
Wait,
Mo.
going viral over grinding? I feel that I would rather go viral too.
No, when did you catch me?
What are you talking about?
I ain't catching with the scratching or blending?
No, I said blending.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So,
No, you said 3 times.
I did. I tried to.
What's up to 2? You tried to hit me with 2 back-to-backs, and I said the same thing.
Yeah, he caught me.
yeah, he did it twice.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Aone. He beat me on my show again. Damn. I'm like 2 for 5. It's all good.
So before we get out of here, you have an event coming up called DJ Aone and
His Famous Friends Live.
His Friends. Tell us about, like, how did that come about? Throwing your own concert.
Well, I'm just getting to a point where we were talking about earlier about phasing out of the club.
Yeah.
I've been in the game, like I said, like 20 years, right? I started my professional career with Trillville in 2003.
Shout out to Trillville, yeah.
Right? And Scrappy, really Scrappy first, and then I went from Scrappy to Trillville, but I started interning at BME with Lil Jon. Mm-hmm. That's how I got with everybody other way. So it's the club game is cool. It's beautiful. So even to tie it into when you say residency or touring, right? I would have a residency, of course, the Vegases or whatever, right? But it's time for me I can no longer stand behind someone for the rest of my career.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, A1.
I can still DJ for people. I have friends. You know what I mean? You get a call from J-Lo. Yes, I'm coming.
Yeah.
You get a call from Missy. I'm on the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Xscape, I will always love. Kandi, I will always love. I'm always going to stand behind and if need be. But DJ Drummer had to leave T.I.
Mm-hmm.
To become the DJ of the year.
DJ Khaled had to leave Fat Joe.
To become the best DJ in the world.
You get what I'm saying?
That's your brother or your sister. They still going.
But you see, Fat Joe, they still around him though.
Still right.
Because it's good relationships, and like you said,
still love.
I love the way you put that, bro.
You have to step away sometimes to become who you are, because I cannot elevate myself, my life, and my career if I'm forever elevating you and who you are. And I'm a star. I'm not meant to stand behind nobody forever. I'm not a background singer. No disrespect to background singers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a phenomenal, very well known.
That's a good business too, yeah.
Yeah, very known background singers. No disrespect to them. Yeah. But I'm a star.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So the only way for me to do that is, hey guys, I belong out there.
Right.
In the forefront where you guys are. So not only am I going to do my own concert, you guys are going to join me as I do it. A1 and Friends, Thanksgiving night in Atlanta, Georgia.
You showed them love all they tours.
Yeah.
You were there for them.
That's what we're doing.
This is why we're here. I love that.
So now it's time for me to step out and do my own thing. So that's what I'm doing. I want to do my own shows, my own concerts, and that's what I'm doing now on the road with Monica, Keith Sweat on the tour, the R&B Experience tour that I'm on.
I love that for you.
Yeah, I host the tour. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Shit, now I think about it, I'm on tour longer than anybody on the bill.
On the bill, yeah.
Right? But that's what it is. I want you step out so you create a name for yourself, right? Nothing wrong with DJing for people. I love DJing for people. It's a beautiful thing. I love creating shows, doing creative, all that shit. But at the end of the day, if you're not elevating yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because at any time, and I've experienced this, an artist can get pregnant, an artist can want to take family time, an artist can get locked up, all of that. And boom, you don't have a job anymore. So I'd rather be the reason why I don't get a check.
Yep. So why do DJs need love?
Why do DJs need love? Because we make the music business go round. The end. You cannot do anything these days without a DJ. If you want to be in a club, you need a DJ. If you want to be on Mix Show on the radio, you need a DJ. If you want to have a party, you need a DJ. Club promoters, club owners, pay your DJs, because it don't matter how good the hookah is. It don't matter how great the drinks are flowing. If that music goes off, I'm going the fuck home.
DJs Need Love too. Show.
I have my first concert that I'm doing Thanksgiving night in Atlanta, Georgia. The DJ Aone and his famous friends. We have Scrappy, Rashida, Sammie, Xscape, Young Jock, so many people. Just stay tuned. So many people. Just so many people, right?
Where can they find you at, man?
I'm sorry, guys. But
Y'all
remember how Luda Day used to be when he used to be like, confirm. So I'm trying to not to say certain names, right? Before I get them really confirmed. But you can find me at all things the DJ A1, THE DJ AONE, all things the DJ A1 across all social platforms. Follow me. Hey, man, I am up next. I am here now, and I am one of the greats. If you don't know me, you will know me. If you know me already, get to know me some more.
I love that, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning into this episode of the DJs Need Love 2 show. I want to shout out to our sponsors, Clip and Whip and Maurice Lindell. First of all, we need you to subscribe right now on all platforms, all right? Thank you for tuning in. We out.